questions. Let's get our design experts to help some of our viewers out. We've got Karen here for Jackie. Karen, what would you like to ask Jackie today?
Hi, Jackie. I'd like some help with my ensuite bathroom. It's about 19 years old and virtually untouched. Really want to rip out that corner tub and make the shower bigger, so kind of need some help with the layout, please.
Okay. Well, as you can see, yes, it is an older, more dated bathroom, and I do agree that it's time for a refresh and a bit of a renovation. Now, one of the things Karen didn't want to do was change a lot of where things were going to go. So that's really important for any kind of budget to be thinking about, because the moment you want to move your toilet, you're looking at a totally different price point. So I'm rather delighted that she's decided she wants to keep everything where it is. So just take note of, there's a corner tub here. So I've done a floor plan for her. So that tub, instead of being a corner, I've given her a nice soaking tub. There are a few things that she wanted, and one of them was a nice separate soaking tub, and she also wanted to get a big shower. Now, there was in that picture a bit of an angled small shower, so I'm able to give her almost a 3'6" by 5' shower. So if it's fully glassed, you can imagine it's going to give her a lot of space. And again, this will be a 5 foot or standard tub sizes, and I'm delighted too that I could give her an over almost 6.5 foot vanity, double sinks.
That's good.
So now let's talk about some of the finishes. So this is something that's really doable, because you can get different price points on tubs, and you can maybe go a little bit more on your budget when it comes to the faucets, etc. So some inspirations would be, you could consider doing a nice white cabinet, keep it very classic. Put the mirror above it, double sinks. This gives you an idea. Here's an idea of a beautiful soaking tub. Karen wanted to have a separate, a standalone faucet, and you can see the elegance of that, so make sure that you factor that in when you're doing your plumbing. And here's just a little inspiration again for a faucet idea. Again, they can be very classic. This sort of is in between that modern and traditional look. So this was her original drawing. Now I want to talk about finishes, just to give her some really luxe ideas. First of all, for flooring, consider doing a porcelain tile that might look like a Carrara or a Calcutta marble. So this is a porcelain. They are really durable. You can get them in many different sizes. To keep things elegant and spa-like, don't go with a whole bunch of different kinds of mosaics and this or that. Just simply go with maybe a 24 by 24 inch floor tile, 12 by 24 inch same tile in your shower, and run it in a stacked pattern, be really elegant. You could also consider doing a colored vanity. So consider the beautiful gray that's pulled from that Calcutta. And then of course, pulling some nice neutral. Quartz are beautiful options for countertops. So you can see very neutral, jazz it up some white towels or a bit of color, and it's done, baby.
Very nice. That will be her oasis. Good one. Gorgeous. Good one. I love that. Let's get, this one's for you, Lisa, and it's Jillian who's here to ask you a question. So an open concept space, but having some problems organizing things. Jillian, what would you like to ask Lisa?
Thanks for taking my question, Lisa. I just need some help with the design of my kitchen and great room area. It's a really long room, and just looking for some advice on how to make it more functional, and I just feel right now there's too much stuff in there.
Jillian, you're right. There's a lot of stuff in there. And you know what? It's true. You have this long, narrow space that's very much dominated by a very large island in the kitchen. So really, how can we incorporate it? We have a desk here. Clearly, you're using it as an office space with a computer. Next to that, down the line, you've got a dining room table that I can see you've had to flush against the wall when it's not in use, just because of the need of the space. And then you've got, as I said, a very large island. And down at the far end here, what you've got is a toy issue. And that is, you've got the TV, you've got the toys. So really, for me, when I looked at this, I thought, how can we really make this space not only appear larger, but also make it functional for you? So this is first my suggestion. I would get rid of the desk. I would get rid of the dining room table, because I can see that you've got 4 good chairs that are here on your island, and they can really utilize your island more as your dining space. Now, what you might want to consider in doing that is that top that you have on there is a big, heavy piece of marble, that are quartz that we've got here. Let's show that. And actually, how I think that eventually this could work is if at one end you change that counter, perhaps made a little thinner profile, not so dominant and heavy in the room, and you extended one end out a little bit, so you could actually put 2 chairs at an end. So now you have 6 chairs with lots of room around it. What I think would really work well, okay, is if down where your TV is, we build a cabinet, a beautiful cabinet that comes out that has 2 fabulous big doors, and the TV is mounted at the top of it, and on one side you do a built-in desk little area that you can open and close, and on the other side you have baskets and things so that you can put all of the kids' toys in, and everything is quietly, beautifully hidden behind. And you know what? Maybe you do that in a beautiful, I love the color of the walls, by the way. It's a beautiful, lovely gray. Maybe that's in black, just in a matte black, whatever. But I think that space will work a lot better that way.
You've got a ton of suggestions for her.
Yes.
You put a lot of work into this, so we're going to put it all together in a
Fantastic.
file and give it to her so she's got the whole room done for
Absolutely.
her.